What is the best way that one can learn? That is what I want you to consider for this month's guided drawing. Now, I feel like I should clarify. What is your best way to learn? I add that clarification, of course, because there is no singular best way to learn. At least in the sense that some are visual learners, some are auditory learners, some are tactile, hands-on learners. And likewise, one's learning profile might be a combination of those things depending on their neuro profile. For example, with me, I tend to find myself, especially these days, a whole brain learner, if that makes sense. Because for the most part, I consider myself a tactile learner. That is to say, I learn certain things by actually doing the things and internalizing what it feels like to do the thing. Sometimes visuals can blend together, as can sounds, especially if I'm not given the time to process each little step. By doing the thing, I am forced to slow down and perform each step of the thing. But what if it's rote information and there's not a lot for me to do? Then what do I do? It's simple, I guess, in a way, reading aloud. Because by seeing words in front of me or graphics in front of me, and then moving my lips, my teeth, the tip of my tongue, and speaking out those words and then processing them auditorily, I guess in that sense, that's what I mean by whole brain learning. And I call it whole brain because it sort of employs the same philosophy as whole brain education, even though it's not quite the same thing. So as I'm coloring, I want you to reflect and think what would work best for you. Would my approach work for you? Would doing all of the things together be of help? Or do you need to break it down one step at a time? Because that's also a completely valid way to learn and process things. I really am a steadfast, true believer in the idea that as long as you are picking up a thing in any way, shape, or form, even if it's not the traditional or mainstream way, then you're picking it up. That's what matters. Creating webs of association around a topic or relating them to something that you love. Establish little hacks like rhymes and mnemonics. If you're starting a new semester coming up, just keep all of that in mind. There is no right way to pick it up. Keep doing what you do.